Hi, Philip from T.W White Sons. We've been fortunate enough to acquire this lovely Mazda CX-5 2-litre SE-L Nav Plus, finished in jet black with black cloth interior. This is a one-owner car. It's done just a shade over 20,000 miles. It's a great spec as well. You've got power folding door mirrors. You've got privacy glass. It's got these rear parking sensors with on-screen display. Massive load area here with split seats which fold down very conveniently with these levers. Previous owner to this car has kept everything with it. It's in great condition. Hasn't been through our workshop yet, but will be going through it very soon. We thought we'd get it online as quickly as possible. It come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, and the car will undergo a 101-point used car check, encapsulating brake. We look at everything. We look at brakes, we look at the vehicle's electrical systems, the way the car drives, the condition of the wipers, condition of the tyres, tyre tread depth, all the vehicle's electrical systems, brake pad wear, brake disc wear, everything. It has to meet Mazda's stringent requirements. This is a lovely car, really well spec'd. It's entry-level CX-5, but it's by no means basic. You've got electric power folding door mirrors, electric windows all round. Look at the condition of it. It's only done 20,000 miles. Really nice condition. You've got these hard wearing, durable black cloth interior. Minor switches down here featuring Mazda's iStop stop-start technology, lane departure warning system, traction control and parking sensors. And over here, we'll just start it and clarify the mileage. In front of you, you've got a multi-function steering wheel, which on the left-hand side features integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Also an info button, which adjusts all the fuel computer. I'll come to that in a minute. Radar cruise control. You've got automatic wipers with variable speed on the intermittent. Automatic lights as well, and a clear set of instrumentation in front of you. Car's done 20,460 miles. Gear selector indicator under the tachometer, and the orange light on the tachometer, in case you're wondering, is a tyre pressure monitoring system, so it obviously needs servicing, this vehicle. Speedo there in the centre, temperature gauge down on the right hand, sorry, not temperature gauge, fuel gauge on the right hand side. And you will see here, when I press this info button, this display should change on the right hand. Yes, it does. It tells us there's 25 miles left of fuel. Gives us all the trip meter statistics here. Got 2 trip meters. Just reset all of that. Very, very straightforward. Temperature gauge above the fuel gauge, and the fuel computer statistics sandwiched between them. So really great specification this. These are wonderful cars to drive. The gear change, Mazda are famed for their transmission. It's a beautiful 6-speed manual transmission. All the sort of good DNA that they've got from their classic and world's best-selling Roadster MX-5, they've sort of transported and learnt for that, transported a lot of the driving characteristics throughout the rest of the range, and this is by no means no exception. These are proving immensely popular on the pre-owned market, and with good reason as well. It's a fabulous vehicle to drive. Drives more like a car than an SUV. Great road manners, road holding, handling, braking performance. They've got this central Mazda MZD navigation here, which is operated by this main navigation wheel. You'll see it's an electronic handbrake car with auto hold facility, but adjacent to that you've got the main navigation wheel and the buttons that pertain to that screen. So you've got your nav button, home screen, music, and the star button refers to favourites. You can set up favourites through radio stations, whatever you like really, navigation bits and pieces, and your telephone. Master volume control on the left hand side there, and you can also adjust the volume from the steering wheel here. When it's stationary, of course, this car you can adjust it. It's all touch screen when it's stationary. As soon as you're on the move, it disables that touchscreen thing, and you have to operate facility rather, not thing. You have to operate it through this main navigation wheel. It's a safety feature, so you're not always you've got to keep your eyes on the road as opposed to on the center screen. That's the reason. Anyway, for the purpose of this demo, I'll just show you how this works. So we press the home screen. You're in the home screen here. Stereo controls. It's got DAB. We're listening to Virgin Radio. It's also got FM AM. If we move back here to the home screen, you got satellite navigation. Look up things, town or postcode. Set up your favorites. Look at your history, etc. Set up your home address. Couldn't be easier. Also, it's got places nearby if you're in need of a fuel station, restaurant, whatever you like, really. I do a whole suite of things that you can look for. But here, look, all the petrol stations come up, which is great. So just taking it back, very clear, very good navigation system on these Mazdas. Settings, so you can personalize this car to suit your own individual settings. The display we're looking at, you can alter it between auto, day and night facilities, brightness, contrast. This car's got a plethora of safety features which you wouldn't have found on the previous older model, but this is such a high spec. You've got distance recognition support system, smart city brake support, blind spot monitoring. Those are the markers in the exterior mirrors. Somebody overtakes you, those will light up orange. Then you've got lane keep assist system, whereby you're keeping into the it stops you from veering out of lane. It will warn you of that, you see. And you can change the intervention timing, the type of warning that you're getting, lane departure alert, and the warnings associated with that. So very, very thorough. Blind spot monitoring system, again, you can adjust the volume of the warnings. Distance recognition support system, again, you can adjust the warning distance. It's really, really comprehensive, this. From safety features, it's absolutely fantastic. Sound, bass treble fader balance, ALC, which is automatic level control. Adjust this and it will adjust the volume to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock 12 or 24 hours and you can set your time zones. The vehicle, you can alter things like your indicator volume, would you believe? That's attention to detail for you. Door locks, auto lock, relock time, etc. Lighting, your interior lights, your adaptive front lighting system, lights on warning volume, coming home light, leaving home light, and your auto headlights on. You can adjust the sensitivity of when those auto headlights come on. So really, really thorough with this vehicle. Devices, network or Bluetooth management system. Here you can adjust your temperature between Fahrenheit and Celsius, your distance between miles and kilometers. Back to the home screen. Applications, fuel economy monitor. I said to you earlier, this features Mazda's stop start technology. When the car is stop ready, and the stop ready thing is functioning, you come up to a set of traffic lights, say they're red, the engine will cut out. Once obviously you've got to a halt, the engine will cut out, and as soon as you engage gear again to drive off, the engine will come back on. It has distinct advantages for fuel economy and for the environment. A really great system. So there you have it. It's got sat nav, it's got DAB, it's got FM, it's got AM. You've got these rear parking sensors. I don't know if I can try and show this to you. See, front and rear sensors, and you can see the orange banding here is telling us that we're getting closer to an item. That moves closer to the car, the closer to the obstruction you get to. So a really Really good system, that front and rear. So it's such a high spec car, this. Dual zone climate control air conditioning, dial in the temperature you want, hit automatic, and you can adjust the temperature together, or if you hit dual, the passenger can adjust their own individual temperature. So it's dual zone climate control. Very simple with the climate control. Dial in the temperature you want, hit auto, it'll direct the air and adjust the fan speeds automatically according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. If you wish to override that, you can just take it out of auto function by adjusting the fan speed or looking at the mode, adjusting the mode here. Heated rear window, front demist, recirc button, taking air from the outside in. It's very simple. Fantastic these cars are. They're beautifully made. SD card socket and USB should be in there. It'll show up when we do the images in a minute. They're beautifully made, these. Really well spec'd. I cannot recommend them highly enough. A lot of space on the interior. Great to look at SUVs. And 165 PS engine out of this is very sprightly. It'll give you way over 30 miles per gallon. Obviously, fuel consumption is subjective. It depends how you drive the car. As I said to you earlier, it will come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty. And as I also say to you, that it will undergo 101 point used car check, servicing, etc. We will take any vehicle in part exchange. So when you've probably seen a lot of advertising on televisions from certain companies who purport to buy cars, and they're right, they do buy cars, they're very successful at it, but however, you sell your part exchange to them, you're still doing a two-stop transaction in which to buy your car. So if you come along, you part exchange with us, we'll take any car in part exchange. We'll be as competitive as they are. It's much more convenient to come to us because we're a one-stop shop and we do full funding facilities, and we will be as competitive as we possibly can. We're open 7 days a week. If you want to find out more about this lovely CX-5 or any of our other stock, please go onto our website, which is www.twwhiteandsons.co.uk. Thank you for watching.